Good evening and welcome to this edition of Wise Conservatism's Videoside Chat for this May the 14th of 2011. As you can see behind me, I am in the process now of repainting my logo that's on the wall behind me. I am this time using actual paints instead of using what I had done before, and that was magic markers, big ones. So it'll turn out a lot brighter now, as you can see in the area up above in the flag and up in the blue area where I have actually gotten it painted so far. The two bottom stripes on the flag have been done. The rest of them haven't. Then I've got to go in and do the I'm not sure if I'm going to do the logo, the name, the Wise Conservatism's Videoside Chats, or just leave it alone because I think it looks pretty good right now. It's not really bright, and that's the way I want it. But welcome to this edition of Wise Conservatism's Videoside Chats. I really do not see the troubles with this so-called problem that has been going on now for decades. If you're here in this country illegally, the law says that you have to go back. If you want to live here, by all means do so, but get a citizenship. Come to our country legally. How hard is that to understand? If you illegal immigrants would look to your countries and see what your own countries do when it comes to people who come across your borders illegally, and see what they do, chances are you'll notice that your countries are much harsher on illegals than just sending them back. If your country gets rid of illegals, then why is it bad for America to do the same thing? In order for our country to stay safe in this day of terrorists gone mad, a country has to secure its own borders. That is a foregone conclusion. And in securing its borders means stopping illegals from coming over it. That is so simple, my third grade girl knows this. It is that simple. While the president was in El Paso making his speech calling for a plan to allow 7 million illegals to keep their jobs, Indiana and Georgia signed into law new bills that would make it much more difficult for illegal workers in those states to keep their jobs. And I say it's about time, and I'm glad that Indiana is one of them. This is a problem that has been plaguing this country since before Reagan. And yes, as great a president as Reagan was, he didn't do anything with illegal immigration either. And this non-action at the border has got to stop in order for America to be safe again. Heck, it is known now that even the terrorists who wish to destroy America know about this and exploit it. How does that make us safe, Mr. Obama? In your visit to El Paso this last week, when you proceeded to tell us we have nothing to worry about because you have done everything down there to make our borders safe, was a bald-faced lie. You said the fences have been built, yet there are many, many areas where all you see at the border is sagebrush and sand. And it is at those places, Mr. President, that we have the most illegals streaming into this country. How does that make our borders secure? Like I said, even my third grade daughter knows that it doesn't. You, Mr. President, has shown us every step of the way that you care nothing for the safety of this country, which is making more and more people wish you were not in the White House. For it is your responsibility to do what you can to make America safe. Why aren't you doing your job? Americans are not stupid, Mr. Obama, no matter what you and your liberal socialists believe. You are there in Washington not to do what you want, but to do the people's bidding. You work for us, not the other way around. Get it straight and stop handing us all a bunch of bullshit all the time. And that's all you're doing. You're handing us bullshit and lies constantly, right and left, all over the place. You haven't told us the truth in quite a long time. This is Robert the Infidel Guarding with this edition of Wise Conservatism's Videoside chat for this May the 14th, 2011. God bless America. God bless her troops, her people, and her leaders. God bless them to do the right things. Have a good day.